everyone. So this is part of my organization series. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet. I apologize. I have the dishwasher running, the washer's running, and Fisher's yelling mommy. Yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
Hi. Can you say hi to everybody?
Hi, Billy.
So I am going to organize. This is like my quote unquote pantry. He's going to try and get something. It is to the left of my refrigerator. Okay, okay, I'll get them for you. Just a minute. This is kind of a before. I'm terrible about doing befores. So this is before. This is like I keep like all of our like breakfast stuff. These are snacks and bad stuff. And this is like canned goods, but it's all messed up. Like there's goldfish up here. It's all unorganized. This is like pasta and stuff. That, and then these two drawers are Fisher's snacks so that he can get them. But I am going to try and organize this slowly but surely. I just wanted to give you a before picture so you can see what it looks like before I organize it. So there you are. I will see you all when it's semi-organized. Okay, so I have organized the bottom portion of my pantry. It is 4 shelves. I did move the shelves a bit. I didn't get an opportunity to do the upper shelves yet, but I'll just attach, once I get a chance, I'll just go ahead and put that portion of the video on after this. But I wanted to go ahead and show you. I had a couple minutes. So I kept it very similar in terms of what I had on the shelves. I just tried to organize it a little better. I hate this pantry. I wish I had a walk-in pantry or a pantry with shelves that weren't long and awkward to get to things. I know I can get the rollout shelves and all that. I don't have an opportunity financially to do that right now, so I'm just going to work with what I have. And quite frankly, I don't really want to invest the money when it's not necessary. So if it becomes a real problem, then we'll probably look into something like that. So for now, I went ahead and these bottom shelves are still Fisher shelves. He can get to the things if he wants to, but this cabinet has a, I'm sorry for the glare, a child-proof lock on it, so he can't get into the cabinet unless I open it for him. Otherwise, all this stuff would be everywhere. So I went ahead and I lowered this bottom shelf just 1 notch, so that way it wasn't awkward space left on this bottom shelf, and it's kind of all even now. I'll just quickly tell you what all is in here. I'm sorry it's really difficult to see. We have some like protein powder back there that we were putting into our smoothies. I think we just forgot about it, so hopefully I can remind my husband of that. And then all the way in the back, if you pull this basket out, so there's another blue basket from the dollar store. It's just one of the Dollar Tree baskets, and these are things that either he's not really eating right now, but they're still good and I didn't want to throw them away, or they haven't been opened yet. So there's just a bag of the pretzel goldfish that haven't been opened yet, some golden raisins, a few things of the juice, like apple juice, Gerber juice. I like to throw these in a bag if we're going to be somewhere like at the zoo all day or something, just so we don't run out of juice. And then I have some of these beech nut, these are like fruit and vegetables mixed together. I just haven't had an opportunity to give him those. I think I still can. He's just funny about wanting to feed himself right now. And then these are some food pouches that are like, he's just not eating that food right now. So I just put them in here. They're still completely fine. Sorry about that. Mr. Independent wanted to open his own snack. So like I was saying, he's just not ready for these. So this is all stuff that he doesn't need to access right now. I don't need to access right now. So I'm just going to keep it in the back here. I have it like oblong, and I'm just going to, it just fits really well there. Right here, this stuff is not in a bin, but it is a thing of raisins that have already been opened, and a bag of yogurt raisins that are unopened, but I know that I'll need soon. So I just put them there. And remember, this is just what works for me. I'm not saying it's necessarily going to work for everyone. It's just things I have on hand that I'm organizing with, that I got at the dollar store, or just very cheap organization, and it's whatever works for your mind, like whatever is, you know, so everyone organizes in a different way because their mind works differently. So whatever works for you. Up here, I just have another little plastic bin from the Dollar Tree, and it has all of our like Go-Go Squeeze and fruit pouches, and then I put the macaronis that I bought at the store today in there just to see, you know, remember that they're there so that way I can use them. And then in this big basket that I store in front, I have all of the like go-to snacks that I get for him. These are, you know, just goldfish. There are some peanuts here. These are some s'mores goldfish. There are some coconut cashews. And these are like some Oreos. These are puffs that he still likes occasionally. Yogurt melts and crackers, and you know, just random snacks that aren't really conducive to him just eating, even though he likes to think that he can do everything on his own. So so that is just in that basket. I don't remember where I got this basket. I have had it in here, probably Walmart or Target. I've had it in here for a while, storing his snacks and things. So I think that'll work really well, that bottom shelf. You know, it's kind of hard to have stuff shoved all the way back there, but you just tend to forget about it. So moving on to the second shelf here, we have all of the snacks that he can grab himself. Now I just have 4 of the stacking bins from the Dollar Tree, and they're kind of organized by type. Like this is all gummy type treats. There's fruit snacks, and there's ropes, and there's you know, just all kind of like fruit roll-ups and all kinds of gummy snacks. These are more like bars, and there is a box of raisins in here randomly, Fig Newton, cereal bars, cookie bars, you know, all kinds of stuff like that, like bars. These are all like vanilla wafers and random bags of like pretzels and Fritos and those kind of snacks. These are all animal crackers, I believe. So those are all in a bin. So behind them, I just have things that I really don't need to access very often. So I have my Crisco is back here, and then these are all travel bags that I use when we go on day trips. This is just like a little cooler bag. I think I got it at Target. I love this bag. I chock it full of stuff, and I'll take it with us wherever we're going. This is like a little cooler bag that I store my breast milk in. It's my Medela bag, and then it's just holding a couple sandwich Tupperwares and then a gyro bowl. So, and then this is also a milk bag, and it has some bibs and some other stuff, like on-the-go stuff. So I'm just gonna keep that stuff back there, since I don't need to access it regularly. These bins can easily move out if I need to. Next shelf holds all of our like pasta and all that. I've had this bin in here, I think, where did I get those? I think these are from Target, these Essentials reorganized things. I've had this in here. They are stackable. I have a few of them around the house. But it's holding all of our like carbs. So there is some Israeli couscous and falafel mix and regular couscous, and these are some kelp noodles and some basmati rice, I think, some polenta, just some ratatouille, I don't know, Trader Joe's pasta, and then some more Trader Joe's lemon pepper pappardelle. So I think there's some soba noodles down there too, but you know, all kinds of noodles and stuff like that. Now, I did have a couple of things that wouldn't fit in that. It is just a box of lasagna and a box of instant rice. This is just a shoe box, a pair of shoes. I like to keep them, like the real sturdy ones. So I kept it, and I have all of our like nuts and things. So this is like chia seeds and flax seeds and pistachios, and these are all different kinds of nuts and seeds, like sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds and almonds and stuff like that that I cook with occasionally and put into salads. And then I just have a bag of craisins and a bag of already opened tortilla strips, and I'll just set those in front. So it's kind of like salad stuff and pasta and stuff like that on that shelf. In this shelf, the top shelf is our canned goods shelf. So all the way back here, I just have a container of almond milk that doesn't really fit in the containers that I have. It fits back there nice and snug. And then I have this container. Again, I don't remember where I got it. I had it in here since we moved in. But it's just holding all kinds of like things that are either refills of things that we're going to need in the refrigerator or staples that I access often that I like to have up here, like a little can of tomato sauce, and there's barbecue sauce, Tabasco sauce, some curry sauces, olives, jalapenos, extra jelly, tuna, chicken salad, a couple of butters, and some Rotel and some coconut milk. So random stuff, but all stuff that like we regularly kind of use. And then just a little pack of some diced pears that I'm trying to get Fisher to eat, but he's not really into that. So that just sits back there because I don't really need to access them regularly. It's just if I'm gonna cook something that I know has those in them that I like to have on hand. And then have another shoebox. I was actually using this to store some of Fisher's snacks, but I moved it up here. I just like to keep a little bit of flour up here in case we need it for a sauce or something. And this is all like soups and beans. So these are all soups and some cannellini beans, garbanzo, black beans, and then just some Lipton noodle soups. So that all fits there, and it's kind of in front because I need that more often. And then I just have our peanut butter since we get that often. This is just like a Target brand peanut butter, but I use it, I always write on there if it's for our dogs. I fill their bones with peanut butter and freeze them, and we give that to them on Fridays. And then it's just the regular peanut butter, which Fisher and Nate like, and then this, I like a crunchy peanut butter, plus I need it for recipes. So I just put those kind of in front because we access them a lot. And that's really everything for that bottom part of the pantry. I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. It's a little organized, at least for me to access it. Nate might not know where everything is, but he'll get used to it. So we'll work on the top half and I will show you as soon as I'm done. So I finished my upper cabinet, pantry cabinet. There are two shelves, as I may have mentioned before. I didn't adjust the shelf height just because, or height rather, it's kind of late, sorry. Just because there's just enough room at the top for a big box of cereal, and I wanted there to be enough room in order to see everything on the second shelf. So this top shelf, everything is kind of remaining the same in terms of what is where. It's just they're a little more organized and convenient to get to. So this is all breakfast items on the top shelf. It's going to be a little tricky because I'm standing on a chair, but I have this container, which is from the dollar store. And in it is just some oatmeal and breakfast bars, Pop-Tarts. This is pancake mix, and this is a dollar store container that just holds probably anything like that, like sugar, flour, or anything like that. It may even hold a small box of cereal. There are a couple Luna bars up front here that I found in the midst of everything. It's amazing what you can find. And syrup, which we're almost out of. So in the back there, I just have some peanut oil that we use for our fryer, which we rarely use. And then I have some quick oats, and then those are regular oats to the right. Then behind the cereal are just a couple things of granola back there. And then just some Rice Krispies for Rice Krispie treats is really why I got it. And some Cheerios for Fisher. And then on this second shelf, it is our snack shelf. So in the front, I just have another Dollar Tree bin, and then this is these are just my snack bars. I just wanted them to be easy to get to, but this doesn't really, these are like crackers and types of things like that. So there's some pita crackers and some Ritz crackers, and these are some specialty crackers Nate got at the cheese shop, and then just some Snap Pea crisps from Trader Joe's. And then in the back, 2 dollar store bins that hold all of the bad snacks, like all of the cookies and chocolate things, brownie brittle from Costco, and Chex Mix, and cookie butter, and Annie's Bunny Grams, and Chips Ahoy, and milk chocolate covered potato chips from Trader Joe's that someone got me around Christmas time. Anyway, all that kind of stuff. So we figured we'd put that stuff in the back just because we only access it when we really want something sweet, and then this will maybe tell us to go first for the crackers rather than just the chocolate. So that is how I have that set up. I think it will work for us, but you know, it's just something you have to try out and see if it's going to work. It's still all in the same area. It's just a little more convenient to like grab this entire container rather than rummaging through just stuff that's sitting at, you know, it was difficult to get to everything, and my husband would be frustrated when he would try and get in there. So I'll give you one last glance at the whole pantry. Sorry, like I said, I was standing on a chair, so, and the dryer is going behind me. So from top to bottom, this is what it looks like. With how it turned out. Hopefully it works well for us. I'll let you know if I end up changing anything, but for now I think it's good. So one cabinet down. I have actually been doing all of my cabinets, so I will show you individually what I've done in each cabinet. I am really bad at doing before shots, so you might just see afterwards what I've done, but anyway. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and I will talk to you all later. Bye.